Hi, hope everybody's well. I'm doing okay. Fighting a cold or something. So I've got rosy cheeks. Um, I'm still crocheting as much as I can every day because it probably is my first love. It's the most soothing activity I have. But when my hands start hurting, I have to do other things. So I've started breaking out into whatever crafts I can think of. Making books, painting. I bought a gel plate, but my studio room is currently in chaos. My husband's going to install some shelving for me in the closet, but things keep coming up to impede that. He's working on it every week, but it's not done yet. But it's closer. I think he may be able to finish it Saturday. It's one of those moving tile puzzles where you have to get the shelves in place, and I can put things away on the shelves, and I can move things off my table so I can start doing more things. In the meantime, I'm playing a lot of computer games, casual games, and like I said, just painting. I'm not doing realistic paintings, I'm doing abstract stuff, which is pretty fun. I may do some more of that tonight. I did start to crochet a geode today. Let me see if it's within reach. There's a pattern where you can put beads on the inside of a geode and make another matching thing on the outside. And when you make two of them, you can put them together and shut it with a little button and loop, sort of like the animals from Green Frog Crochets. Yeah, Green Frog Crochets. Anyway, the person who's selling my animals, my crochet for me, hasn't had very good markets, so she's actually taking my plushies to her work, which is my dentist's office, and selling them to people there, which will be interesting to see how that works. The other place in town where my plushies are, they buy plushies directly from me and then sell them, but the owner just got back from China, so hopefully get paid for those soon. She couldn't access her bank and transfer money while she was in China, and I've heard the same from other people. So I no rancor on my side. She did the best she could. She actually closed her shop down for the summer because of it. So, but she's back now in time to open it for the students coming back. I live in a college town. Highly recommend it. There's always something fun going on. Not really a lot else has changed. I've got a big doctor appointment on Friday. My hope is that he'll be able to give me more insight as to why I was told I shouldn't sit up for more than 20 minutes at a time, and possibly tell me that's no longer true. That would really help my life a lot. Sure, you might think you want to recline all day every day, but you really don't. You really don't. Of course, it does make me a good cat perch. I may have forgotten to mention that my husband's and my 25th wedding anniversary was the 15th this month, and we dyed our hair the same color. If I already told you that, well, I am going to be 64, so... Oh, and I had another doctor's appointment last week where I learned I'd lost an additional 5 pounds. That's good. I've lost a little over 100 pounds in the last year with the help of GLP-1 drugs. There's definitely a downside. You have to take them for the rest of your life if you want to maintain the weight loss. But it has greatly helped my diabetes numbers. I've been able to lower the meds I take. So I'm sure this is all very interesting, but Anyway, so just wanted to pop on and give a slight update. I've been able to live in Japan in my past, and I'm thinking about doing some kind of journal about that using, art journal techniques. Really, I'm just flailing around trying to find things to keep my hands busy because, nobody wants to go there. Just watching television without doing something isn't enough activity for me. So, anyway, may you all be well. And until I come back again, hopefully you'll have lots of safe adventures and interesting things happening to you. Oh, I forgot. There is one more thing. My husband, Oscar, who's a wonderful guy, is learning to crochet left-handed with me. I decided I wanted to crochet left-handed to give my right hand a break, and I've made it up to being able to do half double crochet. And he crocheted like 40 years ago and decided he wanted to take it up again, and he's been enjoying it. His first goal is to make a loaf kitty, so that'll be fun. And I feel really lucky to have a husband who is interested in doing the same things I do. We also watch a lot of YouTube on archaeology, things of that nature. Oh, if you are interested in learning any crochet techniques, or know somebody who wants to learn to crochet, I highly recommend Mikey at the Crochet Crowd. We found his left-handed tutorial. I watched Bella Coco and Moogly, and I can't remember the third one, and it was just really hard to. My biggest problem was holding the yarn in my right hand instead of my left hand. But Mikey gave it very clear instructions. It was excellent. I highly recommend his tutorials for anyone who wants to learn to crochet. So anyway, we're doing that. Oscar's working on his single crochets. We were having trouble with the yarn splitting, so I did some research, and here's my yarns. Here's my yarn haul. I found some yarn that's very similar to Woobly's, but I got these 3 skeins for $9 instead of 1 skein for $12. It's Sekafris, S-E-K-A-F-R-I-S. Sorry about the muslin. I'm not able to show you the yarn brand label. And maybe I'll explore adding a link, an Amazon link, directly to it. So again, it's the fine chainette yarn that is one sort of like crocheting with a very flexible and strong piece of spaghetti, so the yarn can't split. We'll see how that goes. He's off at a meeting right now, but maybe we can crochet together a little bit later tonight. So, yeah. Not much else going on in the living room. Currently watching Melissa's newest video. Anyway, check down below. Maybe I'll have figured out how to add the Amazon link for the Sekafris yarn I just got. Blessed be.